Hi Flosstube, it is Stephanie with Hicks Crafts, and it is December 20th. We are in the final week, final home stretch of Flossmas. So it is Sunday night, and everyone else is asleep. And I'm just going to give you a quick update of what I got done this weekend and what's coming up the rest of this week. So when we last saw each other, I spun Prairie Schooler with the Wreath, this one here. And that was met my prompt of stitching on a piece with a wreath for the 12 days of stitching with the Black Needle Society. So I've been working on that the last 2 days, yesterday and today, and here is my progress. I have the wreath completely done, and I have a good chunk of Santa's cloak. I only have like 4 more rows here, and then we start the white at the bottom and his boots. And then this is his beard, and so I just need to fill in up here the top part of his cloak. And then obviously his cap and the border. And then the birds and the lantern. So I still think fairly decent progress. Not going to be a finish, of course, but that's okay. These are a little bit bigger than the other ornaments I had worked on. So I was fully expecting these to continue as whips into the new year. Sorry I didn't take it off the hoop or iron it, but still in progress. So that means we are at our last, we have 2 more projects, but that was our last, this will be our last wheel spin because the 23rd I have a dedicated project that's not on the wheel. So the only spot I don't even need to spin it, you can see that. I'll spin it just so it puts the title at the top for you, but we all know what it's going to be. Santa Revisited Pineapple. And that is on the same pattern, and that's this one here with the pineapple. I did a very, very small start to just find my center. You can see that just a little bit of the 501 up there. And that really is just right there at the top of the green that's coming out. I think that's like, that would be his pants or undercloak or something. So we'll see how far I get on that as well. This one, the cloak is not a solid red. It's got a pattern in it, so it won't be as much of a block stitch. So I don't know if I'm just going to take the white and come down to the green and come down, maybe go for the pineapple. This is fitting one of the choose your own prompts from the Black Needle Society. So there we go. Again, this is on 18 count Aida. This is the beige Aida that I coffee tea dyed on top to make it a little bit more mottled, and see my little toasty marks. I'm using the less toasty side. But yep. So that is it for stitching. Can't believe we're getting almost through 12 projects. Keep in mind, right, I've never done a Mania or any of those other Jolly July or any of that. So this is my first time attempting this many projects, and I'm very happy with my progress. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed coming along for the ride. All right. I guess in honor of that, I will say cheers. And today we have a white Bordeaux, which is quite possibly my favorite white wine. It is a very dry Sauvignon Blanc, and this is 90% Sauvignon Blanc, 10% Semillon. It's from Maison Savas. So cheers. Just a traditional classic wine glass today. With the white Bordeaux. Fantastic. So I have one more day of work. This week. I can make it through tomorrow. I'm good till the 4th. I will definitely enjoy that tomorrow after work. The cheese today was cheddar with sage. We're back to our green cheese. It was not awful, but it was not fantastic. And I will say we all had a good riot when my sister paid my oldest $5 to try it, green cheese. It was hilarious. And he did it. So for today's Harry Potter, we've got Dumbledore with baby Harry, which is adorable. The little hairy face there is adorable. It's hard to see. Harry does have a little baby face in there. It's really hard to focus. And that's okay, but so this is Dumbledore number 3. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been fine with just this one because this one's adorable. The other ones are cute, but knowing that there were 3 I guess there's just other characters I'd rather have, but let's see what comes out in the next 4 days. So Dumbledore will join his friends back there. I'll probably put this one with McGonagall since they dropped Harry off together. And I had a great time with my Stitchy meetup yesterday with Erin's group, as I mentioned. So thank you for everyone who posted comments about groups that you may have or people you stitch with. And some of you don't have anyone else local, and that's understandable. Like I said, I have other friends who do other crafting, and my one friend, she does do cross stitch, but she quilts a lot more. And, you know, but it's nice to find somebody, if you know anyone who even knits or crochets. I mean, me stitching while they do crocheting is no big deal. So, you know, it is what it is, right? It's all crafty. All right. So for today, I've got a few more Christmas questions I'm going to do closer to the end of the week. But today, I spent a lot of time watching the start of people's WIP parades. Jan Hicks has a fantastic 2-part WIP parade, which I will link below. The Sunshine Stitchers have EJ, and then Gary's WIP parade posted yesterday. I'm like 5 minutes into it. I did finish EJ's, but I haven't done Gary's, or I don't know if Sheila's will be next week or if it was the week before and I missed it and I need to catch up. But they're a great group of folks to watch as well. I will link both of those folks down below because if you aren't already watching them, you should check them out. And I know a bunch of other folks are getting ready to do WIP parades as well. So I was going through and making a list. I will also be doing one at the end of the year and trying to like organize my thoughts for next year. I am aligned with Jan Hicks on the GSD 2021. And that, if you haven't watched, is Get Stuff Done 2021. I don't want to go crazy with new starts, but I do have a list of new starts that I want to have. So I'm trying to balance that out right now with a list of my WIPs and a list of the new starts I want to have. And then how do I want to fit them into WIPGO? And then semi-stained stitchers and possibly, you know, enchanted stitchers. Like there's just so many challenge groups out there. I think at this point I may have to limit myself to semi-stained and WIPGO, but we might see how magical stitches or enchanted stitchers work in there. I haven't been the greatest at meeting prompts, so, and I really don't want to set myself up for failure. So that's what I'm going to spend the next couple of days while I'm stitching, trying to get things ready for the holidays. I'm also kind of going around in the back of my head of what do I want to accomplish next year? And I'm sure I'll keep changing it right up until New Year's, but what are you doing for next year? Are you doing WIPGO? Are you working on one focus piece? Are you doing any other challenge groups? How are you planning out what you're doing? Do you use a spreadsheet? Do you use a planner? All of the above? Post-it notes? Let me know. Let me know what you are going to do to try and organize yourself for 2021. Or do you just stitch what you want to stitch and you have no goals? That's okay too, right? Everybody's a little bit different. I just know I have the 2 Hades and the Harry Potter book covers, and I definitely want to make progress on those. I know all of December they haven't been touched because of 12 days of stitching, and that's okay. I knew that, but I definitely want to make sure I find a way to make sure that they have a focus somehow of a rotation next year. So leave those comments down below, and I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to get this loaded up tonight and short and sweet. But cheers. Stay safe, wear your mask, stay healthy, get lots of stitching. I hope everyone else is starting to be off and relaxing home with their families as well. Like I said, I just have to get through tomorrow. So tomorrow night, people, I will be off the clock, hopefully, for 2 weeks. All right. Have a great night. Bye.